Hey everybody, these are my CobraTec knives in my collection. I'm going to set the camera up. Let's take a look at it. Okay guys, I'm trying to beat the storm. This is my CobraTec knife collection, and when I look at this, it just amazes me that I use all of these in rotation except for these right here. Okay, now I have carried this one right here for just for the heck of it because it's pretty cool. Anyway, that's a good sign because I use these and I can verify how well built they are. This is the very first one I got a couple of years ago. My wife bought it for my birthday. This is the Riker. Check this out. That's a big boy. I've been carrying this a lot this week. It's a side button, D2 steel, black stonewash, G10 scales. Okay. So that's the Riker. And when I was leaving the store, she bought that for my birthday. Anything opens, I've gone over it. She said, "What's the matter?" And I said, "Well, the guy was showing me this OTF. This is the FS-3. Comes in this nice box here. And they all come with lifetime warranty cards and so forth." Anyway, she said, "Well, let's go back and get that one. It's your birthday. Let's do it right." So I went back there, and somebody had walked in there. He had the person that he sold it to had watched me looking at this, because the store owner was showing me this, and I was looking at it, and I wanted it. I thought $99. You know, I don't want my wife to spend that much on me. Anyway, he was out. It happens that his son owns the the Army Navy store that I go to now. His father, which sold me this and this, has his store on what they call George Street. Isn't that something? So I deal with Kevin with the Army Navy surplus. Give another shout out. He's a supplier for CobraTec. He's got all kinds of brands, but yeah, CobraTec, pretty cool. But yeah, that's the Riker. Let me go ahead and show you this. It comes with a pouch if you don't feel good about carrying an automatic in your pocket. Has a glass breaker which can be removed, and a screw you can send away for parts. The thing I like about CobraTec in their OTF knives is that you can order a blade. Like if I didn't want this dagger style blade, I could get a single straight edge blade, and they have a tutorial. They send you the blade and you just put it in yourself. You exchange the blade. Now this was a satin finish and I blued it. Kind of got rid of that bling. But this thing has never let me down. You can see where I use it. Carry it a lot. Absolutely love it. That is a it feels like rubber, but it's an aluminum scales. It's just amazing how it feels. I thought it was rubber. It's just solid too. There's just no rattle or nothing. That's the FS-3. Okay, let's get this big boy out of the way. Y'all saw this the other day. This is their Renegade, and it's still available. I was checking specs on all this stuff. I kind of customized the shelf. This is the CobraTec Renegade Tonto, G10 scales. I believe it's a 440 steel, stainless steel. Yeah, it's got a fingerprint. Well, I just brought it up from inside. So let me see if I can wipe that off. Very sharp. This is the CobraTec Renegade Tonto. Okay, I'm gonna go right through them now. This is the Wolverine I got not too long ago, and I told you guys I bought it really to throw. I really did. I saw it in the store, and I said I want to take that one. This is the Wolverine G10 scales. It came with a clip. I removed the clip and used it on something else, and I don't keep a clip on it because I don't really carry this. I use it to throw. That's D2 steel, black finish. That's the Wolverine. Look at this little stinger, side button automatic. This is like serious. Let me get there we go, in the red. Look at this. Now I keep this one down in my left pocket a lot. I don't even use the pocket clip. I just drop it deep down in my left pocket. You got a little extra something there, you know, but it is a deep pocket carry. This is a serious little knife. My wife actually, I'm going to get her that. She actually likes, they got a purple one. and a pink one, I think. Of course, I got the black out, but yeah, that's a Stinger side button. Now, so far, I think all of these available that I've shown you. This is the Diablo Tanto D2 black stonewash G10 scales. They're all G10 scales. Somebody was saying the other day, made a comment about, you know, let me just put it this way: CobraTec has got higher grade steels if you want that. If you want to spend more money, you can get a higher grade steels. They have it. They do it. I'm happy with D2. This thing's wicked. It's wicked because look at the G10 texture. Look how they did that. I would love to be able to do that one day. And I love the round pocket clip where you don't rip your pants. This is the Nighthawk. Look at the shape of that blade. Now, I don't know why. I don't carry that much. I should. Beautiful knife. Liner lock. They all have that smooth action. Check this out, the Streamline. I bought the tan Stonewash D2. I loved how this line went through. This is one of the first CobraTecs I bought online. Because once I got those in the store, I was hooked on them. And when I saw they made other things besides automatics, I had to have it. And check out this Monarch. Isn't it gorgeous? This is I always call this a gentleman's knife. We got satin finish, D2 steel, G10 scales. Isn't that beautiful? You got your spacer there. And I love that wired. Oh man, just this whole thing caught my eye. And that was online. So when I got this at home, man, it's just, isn't that classy? That is a classy knife right there, folks. That's the Monarch. I think those are still available. Everything I've shown you so far are. Yep, they are. Okay, this is that Kingpin D2 steel. This is the regular size. Looked at that yesterday. There's the sheath. This came with a clip. I put a belt loop on this one. That's the Kingpin. And then here's the Kingpin S. I just got it. It's 3.5-inch blade. It comes with the leather belt strap. And check that out. Same size handle, but smaller blade. Excellent idea. D2 steel. These have a little bit of a traction. You can see it very little though, but razor sharp. Razor sharp. That's the designer. I keep saying that as initials. I keep forgetting to bring it up for you guys. But the G10 scales, this is a great EDC right here for every reason. This is the push dagger. I had to have it. I put a a leather belt strap on this. This came with a little clip. I believe it was a metal clip. I'm not sure. But I love this because this is like a little fixed blade. But it's like a lock back. Watch this. Lock back. There you go. Locks in. It's small, but it is usable and doable. That's D2 steel. Solid G10 scales. Double edge. Nope, I'm sorry. That's single edge. Well, that's pretty good, I guess. I can fix that. Oh, I know why. Yeah, that's single edge. I'm sorry, it makes sense. It makes sense now. That's why I didn't do it already. I remember now. That's one of the first things I noticed. It's a single edge, like push dagger. Yep. Excellent. Okay, bad me. This one I love. Y'all see me. I carry this a lot. A lot. Now it's got a competition with this. This is the wolf teeth. Okay, came with the leather belt strap, G10 scales. This one here, look at the steel on this, 14C 28M. That's a good steel. I got a lot of knives with that on it. It has your ring for those that like that. I mean, I'm not a karambit guy, but those rings come in handy maybe to pull it out or secure it in your hand. But then again, that's what I like about this. This is wicked though. This is the wolf teeth. Okay, this is cool. This is called the hidden release. You see a little bulge right there underneath the scales? It's rubberized right here. Okay, now listen, watch this. This is pretty cool. I know I'm over 10 minutes. I'm gonna push the button. There's your automatic. This is a 440 steel stonewash, black stonewash. Now, you see this? Yeah, it's a liner lock. Now watch. Now, once I do the liner lock mode, it's now become a liner lock. Isn't that cool? That's just a liner lock thumb stud opening knife. But once you engage the automatic, it becomes, now that's hard to get down. See, it's like assisted. Locks in there. You don't have to worry about it safety lock on this. And then you push that button, and there you go. Isn't that cool? That's the quick strike hidden release. Love it. I know I'm going over, so real quick I'll go over this. This is pretty cool. I love this. Actually, it's very cool. Black bone pocket clip. It's the hidden release trapper, and you slide the bolster up. See that? D2 steel satin. Wasn't that cool? Pocket clip. See how I slid that bolster? Goes down to watch. Go slide it over. There. Just slide it like that and close it. Now look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. Now look at these two. I bought this one first. This is G10. They introduced this last year. Traditional pocket knives. Yep, this is CobraTec traditional pocket knives. G10 scales. Look at that. Two bladed. This is a traditional pocket knife. Now look at that. It's a VG10. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely love it. That's the model number. Now, I ordered this and I saw this and I called them up. Great customer service. I said, look, I just ordered the traditional pocket knife. Can I get, in the G10, I said, can I get this one shipped at the same time? This is what do you call this? Antler, I can't remember the name of that, and I thought I had everything squared. Anyway, this is true antler stag. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is a real stag right here. Yeah, I have carried it. I was showing it off. VG10. Isn't it cool? Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Now these are traditional pocket knives. Now they have this in, I believe it was red, and that might have been the other color. But yeah, guys, that's my CobraTec. See, they have it all, man. They have it all. I think that's got it covered. Let me check my pockets. We got it. Sorry it took so long, but that's why I couldn't do it in 3 minutes. Y'all have a good one. My CobraTec knives. Yeah.